Hi everyone, Dr. Kerry here. Today I'm going to go over how to edit a Kindle ebook. And we're getting down to the wire where there's only a few more days for me to edit the ebook. We're a couple hours away from the paperback and the hardcover being final. So there's a deadline for those two and I've submitted that. But now I'm working on the Kindle ebook and I'm just going to show you guys how to do that. All right, so I have the screen up with my book, Joint Journey. And the top option here is the Kindle ebook. And what I've done is I've gone through the ebook and there's some changes that are necessary for that. I'm going to pull up those changes for you right now. All right, guys, so I found 4 errors. There's a hyperlink right here that needs to get changed right above creating a calorie deficit. There's this image that has the text wrapping around it. There's this reference that isn't aligned on the left side. And then there's another image with text overlapping with it. So what I'm going to do is go into Kindle Create and open the manuscript, which is a little different than editing it in Word. Okay guys, I have Kindle Create open, which is a software that Kindle actually gives you to format the books properly for the e-reader. This is my latest version. I'm going to double click and open that. And then what I'll do is I'll come right back to you guys. All right, here's what it looks like when it's open. It's actually a really nice display. It's a really nice platform to use. Here's the table of contents on the left side. It basically takes your Word document and converts it into Kindle format, and this allows you to work with the formatting easily versus Word, which can be clunky and the images can be a little off. So I'm just going to look at the first change that I need to make, and that is where there's the 7 yoga stretches for power. So I'm going to put this on hold, find that, and then I'll make that change. All right, here we are at this place. Now in Kindle Create, it looks okay, but in the actual previewer on Kindle, it didn't look good. I'm going to move this down one, and I'm going to move this down one. I'm going to give it a little bit more space, and that way I should be safe. And I'm going to save this because this program can be fussy if you're not saving every change. I'm going to go get the next one. There's 4 of them. The next one is electrolytes and fasting. So let's type that in to find it. Okay, let's try and find electrolytes and fasting. There it is right there. I'm going to highlight this, get rid of the find feature, and I'm going to formatting right here. I'm going to go left format. There we go. That just changed the alignment. There's our second one. Now the third one is right around an image again, and it's where Linda says, hi Susan and Josh. Let's see if we can find it this way. There, perfect. This is exactly where it is. So right after that image. So this text wrapped around the image, we're going to give it a little bit more space again, and that should work for that one. So perfect. And I'm just going to go to the last change. Now the last change is fasting may reset. So let's type in fasting may reset and find that. Okay, it doesn't look like, oh, it's may also. That's why. So I'm going to type in also. All right, I typed in fasting may also reset, and here it is. It came up. It's this hyperlink. Now, rather than having a hyperlink, which I could, and the reader could just click and go to that place, I decided to do links at the end of the chapter, and I put a number 2 because it's the second reference in the chapter, and it's at the end of the chapter, those links right here. So I did it that way. That's my 4th change. So now we're good, and we can save this and go into preview, which would allow me to preview how it's going to look in Kindle. So this is what it's going to look like, the previewer, right here. And it allows you to go through all the different pages. So let's just start up here, right at the beginning, kind of run through table of contents, make sure that all 4 of the last chapters are in there. Ooh, looks like I'm missing the 4 chapters that are, let's see. Yeah, right at the end, it has all the chapters, but then there's references at the end or additional material. Doesn't look like it's there. I'll have to go check that. But preface, we'll see if the material's there though. Here's all the chapter headings, perfect. And then right at the end, low carb, there it is. And low carb recipe, 7-day exercise plan, time management. Perfect, okay. So that's good. Now we're gonna go through images. Oh good, we can scan through them to see how they're all lined up. Pretty good. I tried to move a couple to center them. It wouldn't let me. I'm not gonna stress over it. But I do like the way these images turned out. And you can see the alignment is much better now right here that we created a space after the image. So that's good. So that's good right there. Links. There's my links right there. Oh, there's the 4 extras right there. Perfect. And all the hyperlinks here. Let's see. That could be a little bit neater. Maybe I should move this down 1 and that one down 1 so it's more like this. So I could do that to update right after Personal Blender. We could make a change there with those hyperlinks, which could just help it to look a little nicer. So that was right after Personal Blender. Okay, good. There's the links. Lists. Let's see what the lists look like. Good. We're going to take a look at tables. Here, that turned out pretty good. I did have to adjust the table a little bit, so that's great. And I'm going to put this on pause, and we're going to go back and make that change to those links. All right, guys, here I am in that area where I could improve these links. So it actually allows you to edit. Oop, I clicked on the link actually. So let's see if we can go back 1 because we didn't want that. There. All right, so I'm gonna highlight this and I'm gonna left click. I'm actually gonna create a space actually, like that. Good. There we go. And then this one, same thing. Okay. Perfect. I really like that. That's going to look a lot better. So good. And I'm going to save that. And we're going to go back to preview. And that's right at the end of chapter. Which chapter is this now? Personal Blender. That's going to be the end of chapter 2. So let's go take a look at chapter 2. So we're going to click preview here. And we want to see what that's going to look like. So I'm just going to bring over the reader. And we're going to go over to chapter 2 and take a look. Here's chapter 2. Let's go to the end of chapter 2. This is what it would look like on a tablet. Oop, a little too quick. Okay, good. There's that link. There's that link. Here's this link and then the image. Perfect. So that turned out really good. So I'm just going to close that window. And then what we're going to do is we're going to save this. So we're going to go here and save. So we've already previewed. And then the next thing we're going to do is export this so that we can import it into the back end of Kindle. So I'm going to put this on hold so because this could take a few minutes, and then I'm going to create the file and then upload it. All right, here we go, guys. It's exporting the file right now, and it's going to ask me where I want to put it in a sec. So I'm just going to stop this, place the file, and then import it. All right, guys, here we are, and I'm just going to upload the file right here by clicking on Upload ebook manuscript. So I'm going to put this on hold again and get this uploaded, and then we'll get into the details of it. All right, so what it does is it packages the file into something that's easy for Kindle to work with for its formatting. So it's uploading that package right now that we just created, and then it's going to ask me if I want to continue. So that's good. And then here it's going to ask me if I've changed anything, which I have, and then we're going to click on Launch Preview right here. Now it's converting this file, so while it's converting it, I'm just going to save, because I want to be in a position where I can easily view this file right here. And my experience is sometimes when we click on this, it can take a while for it to pop up. So I'm going to put this on hold again and then come back to it. All right, guys, so I think it's ready, so I can launch the previewer. This might take a minute or two. Let's see, here it comes, and this is for Kindle, and now it's showing us exactly what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to go through the first few pages here. Good, the subtitle's been updated. The format in the first few pages I think is really important. So I'm just checking on that right now. Okay, dedication, table of contents. It includes the 4 extra chapters at the end for resources, the preface, chapters here. Good, it's looking really good. I don't know if I can get to, let's just go to, what's a couple of the images we changed? There was one in number 2 here, right at the end. So let's just see the references, because we changed that. Okay, there it is. So that looks really good. We're going to go to the exercise chapter, fitness and toning. Let's see what that looks like, because there was an image there that we had to work around. Okay, that looks nicely laid out. Yeah, there it is. So that's good now too. So we're looking really good. I'm going to go back here and approve this now. I still have a few days, but I think we're getting really close to the final version here. And so I'm just going to head down to this. I'm going to save and continue. I'm going to go back to the first tab, which is more the chapter or the book title and the subtitle. So I just want to take a look at that and see, make sure that the details are good. So let's go back into this one. Okay, so I have 2 days to change this versus I'm at my deadline now for the paperback and hardcover, which are done now. So, so joint journey, there's the subtitle. There's my name as the author. Okay, I've got keywords here. Joint pain relief. Okay, I've got all of that. It's in the different categories, which is good. Okay. And I'm going to go to the third option now. Okay, we're going to go on to the third tab. It's going a little bit slow. And okay, we're going to go to the pricing part right here. So let's just check out the pricing and see how that turned out. So it's pulling up the pricing. I'm going to scoot down to Sorry guys, I would have put this on hold if I knew it was going to take that long, but usually it pops up pretty quickly. Here it is. So all the territories worldwide. It's in the KDP Select program. So good. I can still promote this book, so I might do that. Primary marketplace, Amazon.com, so that's in the US. I selected the 70% royalty plan. The numbers will come up in a minute, but $9.99 US is the cost for the book, the ebook. It's just updating all the numbers here. I'm going to put this on hold and then just go over that with you. All right, here's all the numbers. So with the 70% royalty, it'll be about $6.78 per ebook. Better actually than the paperback and the hardcover. So, and then I'm just going to click on submit for pre-order right there. So it's good to go, and I may not have to touch this again. I might check it one more time before the deadline, maybe on the 14th, the 15th it's launched, and I will be ordering 1 or 2 hardcovers, about 10 paperbacks, and then the ebook will be available, and I'll download a copy for myself on my ebook reader. So there we go. It's final now. Pre-order is live. Updates are in review right now. The rest of the updates are being reviewed as well. They'll be ready for tomorrow. There's no changes because we're past the deadline now. And yeah, good to go. Exciting. On the 15th, I'll definitely be celebrating. Thanks for joining me, guys, and look forward to the book coming out soon on Amazon, and I'll talk to you soon.